What are ICOs and how do they work? The financial world has lately seen significant transformations. The emergence of initial coin offerings, ICOs, has been one of the significant innovations in recent years. It's no wonder that what is an ICO has been one of the most frequently asked topics in the crypto realm this year. How does initial coin offering work and is there profit potential? These are the questions that we'll be answering in this video. Let's dive right in. What are ICOs? ICOs are a way for cryptocurrency or blockchain-based service startups to raise funds. Individuals who purchase tokens or coins through an initial coin offering, ICO, can either acquire a share in the project or use the service after it's completed. The most common way to invest in an ICO is using Bitcoin or Ethereum. In exchange, you will receive an equivalent quantity of the project's new cryptocurrency. However, the tokens or coins you get may not yet be worth much. The value of the tokens rises as the project achieves the goal it is set out to achieve. You may cash out your winnings by selling your tokens on a cryptocurrency market. During the ICO campaign, the project owner will inform you of which cryptocurrency exchange will offer the tokens. The ICO might be open to the public or closed to the public. Let's go through both of them in further depth. Public ICO. It's a public ICO if the fundraising effort is available to the whole public. This program can also be referred to as a democratized ICO because everyone can join. On major technological blogs, cryptocurrency exchanges and social media platforms, you'll learn about public ICOs. However, because of varied regulatory issues throughout the world, there may not be many public ICOs. Private ICO. A private ICO occurs when an ICO issuing project limits the campaign to a small number of investors. The project's owner has the authority to impose various restrictions on the investors, such as limiting participation to accredited or high net worth investors. Issuers prefer private ICOs these days since regulatory issues are minor. The ICO campaign can be tailored by the issuing firm based on the investors it has chosen and their place of origin. How do ICOs work? When startups have a great concept for a technology-based product, they launch an initial coin offering, ICO. The initial coin offering, ICO, connects the investor with the enterprise. Because there are no intermediaries, there are almost no costs for investing or regulatory oversight. An initial coin offering, ICO, begins with a white paper. To obtain a good impression of the offering, you should completely read the contents of this document. Among other things, the paper will clarify the following. Which technology will be used in the project? What steps will the project take to turn this technology into a widely used service? What is the estimated cost of the project? What percentage of the tokens will be kept by the project's owner? What will the mode of payment for ICO tokens or coins be? How long will the initial coin offering, ICO, be accessible for investors? The greater the number of supporters, the more likely an ICO is to succeed. You'll receive your money back if the project's owner can't gather enough cash by the end of the ICO campaign. Let's go through the following scenario to better understand how ICOs work. Consider a company that wishes to use the Ethereum blockchain to solve problems with home delivery services. Transparent delivery tracking, transaction security, delivery driver management, and client privacy will be addressed by their system. The startup plans to launch an initial coin offering, ICO, based on the Ethereum network. They'll give their currencies a name and encourage investors to participate. You will receive crypto coins if you engage in this campaign. When the initiative is successful, you'll benefit by selling these coins on cryptocurrency markets. The value of tokens released during the ICO campaign will rise or fall based on the number of early investors, the project's performance, and future investors' interests on cryptocurrency exchanges. What are the pros and cons of ICOs? As an individual investor or cryptocurrency enthusiast, you must consider the advantages and disadvantages of adopting ICOs. The first advantage of participating in an ICO is that anybody may invest in one. The odds of success improve as the number of participants grow. Trading cryptocurrency tokens also has the advantage of not having to follow complicated rules or go via a middleman. However, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to ICOs. Because there is no regulation, you must be wary of bogus ICO events. If you get a horrible feeling about anything, don't do it. Second, there is still a risk involved in participating in these opportunities. Just because you put your money into something doesn't imply it'll pay off, and your trade won't necessarily be worth anything. How do I buy ICO tokens? Step 1. Register for the ICO. The first step in investing in ICO offers, or get in on the ground floor of a new coin, is to perform some research. This entails looking for new and possible ICOs as well as going through white papers. You'll want to discover everything you can about the development team behind the white paper, as well as if it has piqued the curiosity of other investors. If the white paper contains no information regarding the token's code or security characteristics, this might be a red signal that necessitates more investigation. Sign up to participate in future ICOs after you've identified one that interests you. You can find a pre-ICO list and ICO listings on sites like CoinDesk, ICO Bench, topicolist.com, icodrops.com, and CoinMarketCap, but it may take some digging. The registration process for each ICO are usually varied. So if you're curious, look around to understand the proper techniques and then follow it as needed. Step 2. Set aside funds for payment. When you're ready to put some money down, you'll need to prepare to invest. This entails having money set aside to help with the investment. You'll need either fiat cash, like as dollars, or another cryptocurrency on hand to conduct the necessary exchanges, typically either Bitcoin or Ethereum, the two biggest cryptos. You'll also need money and/or cryptocurrency in a digital wallet to complete the transaction. Finally, double-check that you've joined the proper or acceptable crypto exchange for the ICO. Investors can only trade particular cryptos on some exchanges. Make sure the ICO you're interested in is listed on the exchange you're using. Step 3. Make the exchange. This part is pretty simple. Execute the trade. The specifics here will depend on the individual ICO, exchange, and procedures. Step 4. Receive and store your ICO purchase. Your new coin should ideally go straight into your crypto wallet, whatever of the various varieties you pick, for safety when the exchange is completed. Then it's just a question of sitting back and watching what occurs with your new investment. Keep in mind that investing in an initial coin offering, ICO, is inherently hazardous, and there's a strong possibility that things might go wrong. As a result, it may be worthwhile to keep a close eye on the ICO and other news surrounding the new coin to make informed judgments about when and if you should sell. When compared to IPOs, one advantage of ICOs is that there is no IPO lockup period that prevents sales. Are ICOs legal? Maybe is the answer. The majority of initial coin offerings, ICOs, are unregulated. There are no explicit regulations that relate to ICOs in the United States. If, on the other hand, the ICO comes under the SEC's jurisdiction and is subject to federal securities law, it is controlled by the SEC. Some nations have taken a hard line and outright outlawed ICOs. China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Macedonia, Bolivia, and Ecuador are among the countries that have outlawed ICOs. Should you participate in ICOs? I must first issue a disclaimer before answering this question. This is not financial advice because I am not a financial consultant. This is my own opinion, not financial advice. Before investing in any of the various cryptocurrencies available, please conduct your research and due diligence. This is created to help you easily understand the topic with our animated explanations. After seeing this video, you should have a good understanding of how ICOs function. Investing in initial coin offerings, ICOs, has significant dangers that all potential investors should be aware of before committing their funds to this sort of investment. If the ICO campaign owners follow the best procedures, both the individual investor and the project will gain. And because blockchain facilitates these transactions, it is generally safe from hacking and other bad behavior from the outside world. At the same time, before engaging in an ICO, you must do your research. Scams are a terrible reality in the cryptocurrency world, and you must do all possible to guarantee that the risk is worth it in the end.